Chrisan is not holding back anymore. In a shocking twist, he just exposed some deep secrets about Chrissy that have left fans stunned and Jim Jones furious. For years, people have whispered about drama behind the scenes, but now it's all coming out in the open. From hidden truths to personal betrayals, Cameron's words hit hard. And Jim, he's had enough. Their longtime friendship may never be the same again. This isn't just gossip, it's real tension, real emotions, and real fallout. Get ready, because this drama is about to shake up everything you thought you knew.
I tell you, that's what I want to do.
You want me to be this loving, sexual, crazy cook, this, that, and the other, but you come home and you're mean, and you're cold, and you're distant.
I just know I'll be putting you through a lot. For business, and that's what I'm always thinking about. It just seems like I just always forget about the personal and how much we have at stake when it comes to me and you.
Everything blew up when Cameron dropped a voicemail that no one saw coming. It wasn't just a little gossip, it was a full-blown betrayal caught on tape. The voice messages and audio clips had Chrissy's name all over them. Cameron didn't hold back, he exposed secrets that had been buried for years. Man, when people heard what Chrissy had been saying and doing behind Jim Jones' back, they were shocked. This wasn't drama from a TV show. This was real life falling apart. One voicemail had everyone's jaw on the floor. Cameron hinted that Chrissy had been playing a double game, talking sweet to Jim while making sneaky moves on the side. Whether it was about money or power, it smelled like betrayal. The internet ran wild with theories. People replayed the audio over and over. They wanted to catch every little detail. Chrissy could not take the heat. She broke down right in front of everyone. No filters, no edits. She went live, crying and trying to explain herself. But the more she talked, the worse it got. Fans started turning on her. Some said she got what she deserved, others felt sorry for her. But one thing was clear, the damage was done, and it all started with that one leak. Jim's reaction was cold, but clear. He didn't yell, he didn't go online to defend Chrissy, he just stood up and walked out. That moment said everything. No drama, no shouting, just silence and a long walk away. And that silence was loud. This was not the same Jim who used to fight for Chrissy in every mess. He defended her through cheating rumors. He stayed loyal during money fights and show scandals. He always had her back. But not this time.
What are you talking about right now? Where would I want to get married at? We haven't even, like, you just skipped like 12 steps.
What steps did I skip, Chrissy?
You went from talking about how you want to do better and this, that, and the other to, no, I promise I'm gonna work on it. You went to, like, to where I want to get married?
Chrissy, I just talked to you about all the things that I, like,
yeah,
do you see what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like,
because I still feel like it's a pity party.
Just when people thought it could not get any worse, it did. After the voicemails dropped, a video started floating around. This one hit different. It looked like Chrissy and Cameron in a private moment. It was not some group hangout or friendly hug. It felt personal, way too personal. The footage was blurry, but the body language was loud. People swore it was them. That look, that laugh, the way she touched his arm. It was enough to send the internet into full meltdown mode. Fans went crazy, they slowed it down, zoomed in, rewatched it like detectives. Some tried to say it was fake, others said it was old, but most people believed what they saw. They started asking questions. Did Chrissy cheat on Jim with Cameron? Was this going on for years? Did Cameron drop it on purpose to hurt Jim? The video was only a few seconds long, but it was a bomb. Then came more voicemails. Cameron was back at it again. This time his voice sounded calm but cold. He talked about betrayal, about snakes in the grass, about someone smiling in your face while plotting behind your back. He didn't say Chrissy's name, but it was clear who he meant. The tone was dark, not like someone who was just talking, more like someone getting something off his chest after holding it in for way too long. And where was Jim in all this? Silent. No tweets, no statements, just gone. He ignored Chrissy completely. No calls, no replies, no talks. Then he left the house they shared, packed up and dipped just like that. The same man who once proposed on national national TV just walked out like it was nothing. People close to him said he blocked Chrissy. Others said he turned off his phone and disappeared. Some think he's planning legal action. A few even say he might do a documentary to tell his side, knowing Jim. It could be anything. But one thing is clear, he is done being quiet for long. And when he finally speaks, it is going to shake everything again.
Jimmy, oh my God, if you could only take yourself outside of this situation and look at it.
Well, maybe I'm up. You're right. Maybe I'm just a up person. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe my love is maybe I don't know how to love. Because I don't know what am I doing so wrong here. I don't know what I sat here and talked to you about that I put you through and tell you that I apologize.
After everything came out, Chrissy hit rock bottom. First came the crying. She went live looking broken, tears in her eyes, voice shaking. She tried to speak but kept stopping mid-sentence. It was hard to watch. She looked like someone who had lost everything. Her cool and confident vibe was gone. Now she was panicking. She talked about feeling trapped. She said she could not sleep. She said the anxiety was too much. Then she disappeared. No more selfies, no more glam, no more public events. People who knew her said she was staying inside. Some said she was afraid to face the world. Others said she was waiting for things to cool down. But it was clear she was not okay. And then came the money problems. Brands started dropping her fast. One by one, they pulled out. Fashion labels that once praised her wanted nothing to do with the mess. Beauty companies ended their deals. Even her side projects went quiet. No updates, no new drops. Her income started falling. People began whispering that her bills were piling up. No more shopping sprees, no more fancy trips, just silence. While Chrissy fell apart, Cameron played it cool. He was not crying, he was posting. Not often, but just enough to stir the pot. One post said, "Should have stayed between us." That one line had the whole internet guessing. No tags, no names, just shade. Fans started calling him out. Some said he was messy. Some said he was bitter. Others said he was a mastermind. People believed he did it all on purpose. That this was payback. Not just at Chrissy, but at Jim too. Maybe old beef, maybe jealousy, maybe both.
Every time I try to tell you something, you brush it off. I'm sitting there with you in a meeting. You're gonna get mad at me because I asked you, where do I stand in the company? And then you're gonna try to rock me to sleep and tell me you gotta talk to your people because you only own 50% of the company? Well, you could cut me in on your 50% of the company if they don't wanna talk to you about anything else.
After the leak, people did not waste time. Old photos of Chrissy and Cameron started showing up online. They were at parties, they were at shows, and they always looked just a little too close. At the time, nobody thought much about it, but now those smiles and side glances look real different. People started saying something was off back then and we missed it. Then the old rumors came crawling back. People remembered stuff that had been said for years. Some said Cam never trusted Chrissy. Others said Chrissy was always in Jim's ear, telling him who to work with and who to drop. Fans even brought up Dipset's breakup. That crew was strong and then suddenly they were done. Now people are wondering if Chrissy helped make that happen. Was she just caught in the middle or was she working things from behind the scenes? Nobody knows for sure, but those questions are now louder than ever. And honestly, people love a messy backstory. While all this was blowing up, Mona Scott was watching from the sidelines. And you know Mona, she doesn't miss a moment. Her show Love and Hip Hop made Chrissy and Jim famous all over again. But what if she already knew some of this stuff? Word is there's a bunch of footage that never made it to TV. Private arguments, shady looks, off-camera drama. They cut it back then, but now? Mona's team is talking about bringing it all out. They might even re-edit old episodes, add in the parts they left out, make it match up with the scandal now. Once the drama hit the internet, it went wild. Social media exploded. Memes, hashtags, and conspiracy theories filled every timeline. People couldn't stop talking. Hashtags like Chrissy exposed and poor Jim took over Twitter. Everyone was jumping in with their opinions. Some said Chrissy was the mastermind behind everything. Others felt bad for Jim, calling him the innocent victim in all of it. Fans on Instagram were quick to share memes. One fan commented, "Chrissy really thought she was fooling everyone. Now look at her." Meanwhile, on Twitter, people took sides. Jim deserves better than this mess. Poor said one tweet, while another read, Chrissy is a whole manipulator. How'd we miss this? Mastermind. People made memes of Chrissy looking sneaky and Jim looking heartbroken. The theories kept getting crazier. Some fans even said it was all a plan for more attention. This whole thing is just for clout. Watch them both show up on TV soon, one TikTok user commented. The internet was a mix of support for Jim and full-on judgment for Chrissy. Everyone had something to say, and no one was holding back. Celebrities were quick to join the conversation too. Yandy Smith, who had her own history with Chrissy, threw some shade on Twitter. She posted a tweet that said, "Karma knows everyone's address." It was clear who she meant. Fans couldn't get enough of the quiet jab. One fan tweeted, "Yandy just dropped the mic. Karma is real." Some agreed with Yandy, while others thought it was just petty.
I'm a wreck. My little hands were shaking.
Then, Mama Jones, Jim's mom, had her turn. She went on a rant that went viral. She said she had always known Chrissy was bad news. She even warned Jim years ago. Her rant sounded like something straight out of a reality show. Fans loved it. Mama Jones spoke the truth. "Been saying this for years," one fan tweeted. Others couldn't help but laugh. "I'm crying. Mama Jones went off." Well, Mama Jones. After all the chaos, Jim was spotted without his engagement ring. No one really knew what he was planning next, but rumors said he might be working on a tell-all. Jim better get that tell-all book out. "I need to hear the tea," one fan wrote. Whether it's a book or a documentary, fans were excited to hear his side of the story. Meanwhile, a handwritten letter from Chrissy to Jim leaked online. She apologized and begged him for another chance, but for most, it was too little, too late. "Girl, that letter's too late." Should have been written before the leaks, one fan tweeted. The damage had already been done, and Chrissy's attempt to fix things felt like a desperate move. Finally, Cameron dropped a meme that said, "Love don't pay attention." No explanation, no extra words, just pure trolling. Fans couldn't stop laughing. "Cam really out here winning at trolling," one fan wrote. "Cam has the best clapbacks of all time," another added. While Chrissy and Jim were stuck in the mess, Cam walked away as the winner, making sure everyone knew it. No happy ending here. Chrissy's reputation is shattered, and Jim is emotionally distant. Meanwhile, Cameron proves he's the ultimate provocateur. This story goes beyond reality TV. It's about loyalty, betrayal, and the true cost of fame. Like, share, and subscribe.